My name is Sherry. Welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to show you maybe a couple. Actually, I've never made the cards, so you're going to make them right along with me. But I'm going to show you a really fun suite of products that Stampin' Up! Has, and you can go to my website and you can buy them. If you have never paper crafted before, or if you like to have some stuff on hand, or if you need to whip up a card super fast, this is the perfect line of products for you. So I'm going to show you some things from the Magnolia suite. Which is one of the new suites from the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. If you don't have a catalog, then message me here, or you can go over to my Facebook or my blog where you can email or message me more privately. And those are my Facebook's under Sherry's cards. I'll put the links down below in the description. But I am going to show you the stuff from this suite. Again, it's called the Magnolia Lane Suite, and it's so super pretty. It's really sweet, a sweet suite of products. So it's based off of this stamp set and dies, but we're not going to use, we're going to use some sayings out of it, but not any of the big stamp sets today. What we're going to concentrate on is this pack of Memories and More cards. So if you've not seen the cards, I have taken most of them out. I've already used a couple. This is one of our wood stamp cases. They would also fit in a plastic one, and you can order these just out of the catalog. It's what our stamp sets normally come in, but they're great for storage. I have my watercolor pencils in them. I like to take them if I'm working on a certain card and I'm traveling. They're great storage little cases. But I just took my Memories and More out of this, and then when you open it up, you know, anytime anything's shrink wrapped and condensed, it seems like, oh, it's nice and flat, but then you kind of open them up and they explode. So when you get these, you get two different sizes of cards. So there's some really pretty vellums. There's some sheets of stickers. You can see these. So there's the vellum. All of the papers are double-sided. So see how pretty they are? There's all different kind of designs. They are designed for both card making and for scrapbooking. So if you scrapbook and you use any of the methods, I love this one, how pretty is that? If you use any of the methods where you slide them into pockets, like Project Life or any of those, then these are designed so you can slide them into pockets. If you don't scrapbook, then that's fine because you just flip it over. Any of the ones where it may be, like this one says, love this, so it may be able to be used on a scrapbook page because you could put it with a picture. You know, if you have a wedding picture, this would be beautiful on a bridal page. So you could put it there, or if you're putting it on a card, just cut that part off, cut the magnolia out. You know, if you don't want to use it, then don't. But always on the other side, it's just a plain one. So when you're looking at these, this particular set, if you caught my video, that's the one I posted before this, where I made this card on the craft cards and envelopes. These are designed. Look how fabulous this is. You know this beautiful little embossed image that I showed you? These go right inside. So you know yesterday when I showed you the tutorial and we made the little thing, these go right inside. So if you just have a bunch of these on hand and you all of a sudden need a card, you just pull out your little craft cards and envelopes, and most of you, if you've stamped for very long, will have sentiments that will fit on the inside. So I have not made any of these, so I'm going to just sit here with you and we're going to make up one. So how's that sound? I did pull out a couple of the designs that I like. Where'd I put the card? So let's go with, there's so many that I like. Look at this one. This one just says, thank you. So you could just put thank you here, and here's the ribbon that was from my other card. So you know, you all have little pieces of ribbon. This is the ribbon that comes with the suite. You can just put this on here, add a tiny touch of ribbon, and you would be done. But that's not the one I'm gonna use. And you know, you're always gonna be like, oh, if I use that, then I'm gonna cover up this. But let's fold this in half, and let's do this one. But you can see this one, I know it's a magnolia, it has a little bit of a eucalyptus feel to it. Are any of you Aussie girls watching me? Anything that kind of feels eucalyptus makes me feel a little homesick for Australia. So I know it's not gum nuts, and I know it's But if you look fast, it could be gum nuts and it could be eucalyptus. So I'm going to go with that. So it does need a sentiment in the middle. So this is one of the sentiments from the Magnolia Suite. And it would be, it says, the journey of life is best shared with a friend. We'll get through this together. So how many times do you know somebody who all of a sudden, you need a card that would say something like this? And these are sometimes the cards that we hate. Somebody's gotten some bad news and then you have to make a card. So let's put this on here. Those are the cards that I most don't like to have sitting around because it's not like I want to pre-think something bad is going to happen to one of my friends. But here I would be able to come. So I still have some of my stuff. I didn't get anything because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. But I have this stuff from the card that I made on my previous video sitting here. So here's my dimensionals that are half used. And I told you before, when they're mostly used, then just use the edges. Oh, and it just makes me sad to cover up this beautiful back paper, but we have to. So let's pull this off and we'll pop this up onto the front, which actually when you have to the end of your dimensionals, it makes a great border thing for popping these up. So let's stick this in here. And then we could cut out some of these, like you could cut out some vellum. We could color some vellum and cut it out. Or let's go with, how about some of these? Let's go with, this is gonna make it not look, well, here. I was gonna say, this is gonna make it not look like eucalyptus if I put a magnolia on it, but they've got these things that still can kind of be eucalyptus. So let's add another one of these right here, and we're going to let it go off the card just a fraction right here, not enough so much that it's going to get bent, because if you do it too much it'll get bent. You know what? I kind of just like that. I'm thinking that maybe we could put one of these across the bottom, or we could just leave it. Again, I'm afraid if I put one of these magnolia leaves, it's going to lose what I'm calling eucalyptus. I know it's not. But those long, slender leaves look enough. There must be another kind of magnolia that I don't know about. Now, let me tell you a secret. I don't have my thing laying here, but the embossing buddy that has a little bit of powder in it, if you hit the back of that, then it will make that not be sticky. So that didn't take any time at all, and how beautiful is that? So let me see if I have another piece of paper laying here that I can make another card with. Here's one that I have, it's got a mistake on it. Let's see what the size. That's not going to cover that mistake up. Let me see if I have a card front. I should have pulled two. I didn't know my first one would take. Here we go. So we have a vanilla sheet, and these are white based, but that's okay because I'm one of those people that loves to mix my neutrals. I know some people don't. I do. So let's go vanilla. On my dirty table, you can see that it's not transferring. All of this is stuck on there. Okay, so we've got this. And they're gonna have to be trimmed because these note cards, maybe this is not a standard size. Maybe I've made a mistake. Nope, so I have a giant stack of scrap paper over here. So these are, because they're the Project Life size, they're really the size for this. So when you put them on here, you're gonna have to trim them down a little bit, but we can do that. We don't want to put any of these that are pretty on the edge because we don't want to lose that. So let's not use one of those. Oh look, another, I didn't even know that whole sheet of stickers was in there. Look, it's another eucalyptus. I don't want to use that one either because that one's pretty. This is what happens when, this is like doing a Facebook Live and there's nobody here to give me any opinions. Well, here's one. What's on the back of this? Okay, well look at this. Let's do this. This one says together is the best place to be, and it's, the size of it is fine. Back here, look, it's got this. And the best thing is, it's got some straight lines. So I'm going to cut a straight line because I don't have my paper cutter here. I bet you guys just all love watching I hope this looks okay when I'm done, because I have not a clue what this is going to do. So we've got this here. And then we've got this here. Okay, let's do this. Let's trim this, because I'm not a real fan of the lines. I think it's for some journaling if you're using it in a scrapbook, but we're not. So let's trim this around. And again, it's a straight line, so the scissors will be fine. And there's a lot of stuff I could do. Like I could get my, like a folder, an embossing folder, and I could give it some dimension, but I'm trying to show you how to do something like if you're trying to do something on the fly, or if you've taken this camping with you, or you've got it in the car, so you don't have all that stuff with you, right? I do, because I'm sitting at my desk, but let's pretend we don't. And I kind of like this. So, you know, the first rule of Stamp Club is don't use adhesive until you know what you're doing, but we're going to go ahead and use adhesive. So let's stick this on. And then we've got this little thing that can be up here. Let's use some dimensionals for it. Do I have any left on my little thing? Where did I put them? There's just enough left. It's like this was meant to be. Okay, but before I stick this down, let's, if you watch the other one, you know, let's do another little, I don't know how to tie ribbon. I do, but pretend you don't. Because I know some of you are like, I don't know how to tie ribbon, because some of you come to my classes. So I've just looped that around, grab the end of it here. Where should we put this? Don't want it to cover up my words all the way. So let's put that there. And then let's pretend that you've gone on vacation. Because you know I can reach all of my ribbon over here. This is the other ribbon that comes in the suite. Let me show you. It's this one. But let's pretend you've gone on vacation. And so when you go on vacation, grab your little thing and then throw all of your little bits. You know how we all have the little bits that are like this long and we couldn't throw them away? So throw all those. If they match the suite, just throw them all in your little case with you, okay? So pretend you did that. So now we've got this little bit of lace too. So let's put, oh, you know what? Let's do that with this. So I'm going to add some adhesive. I may have to move this one a little bit. So we'll move that and see. This is still where we want it if we add some lace here. So let's add this lace here. And just trim that. Now see, I have another little piece of lace that I can just throw back. So if you keep little things in these plastic cases, just throw all like embellishments when you get to the end of the pack, all matching colors of ribbon. And then if you need to grab something before your kid's soccer game or before you're going to be waiting at the hospital for somebody, just throw it all in there. Oh yeah, that's just the perfect touch for that, isn't it? In fact, I want to see a little bit more of that. So you can see I cut this to the line. I'm going to move it up one line, which I still don't need scissors because see there's these little dots. I know you all think, I mean a paper cutter. I know you all think you need a paper trimmer all the time. You don't. Just follow along what's on the paper. And then sometimes you don't need to get your paper trimmer out because, you know, it's on the floor. I could reach it, but I'm pretending that I'm with you and I'm someplace where I don't have it. Okay, now I'm going to go back up here. Actually, I'm going to add this to the back of this. And I want it to go there. We'll be able to stick that up in there. This is sometimes how I even create my cards. Like I move stuff all around until I get it where I like. I'm going to take my other glue dot. Where did I put my glue dots? So grab a glue dot, put it on the end of this. This one still has the one from the first time holding it together. And then just kind of lift this up. And then jam it up and up under there. And then pull it over here. Okay, and now let's take, see these flowers match this flower? Oh, so does this one. I kind of like the half though. Let's put that there. And maybe another leaf. Maybe not. Do we like it just plain? And this would be, if you have your Big Shot with you, you could put one of these through one of the texture plates and that would be beautiful. Here, this is what I'm going to do. There. How's that? So here you go, 2 cards that took nothing except for some paper, some scrap ribbon, and that wonderful Memories and More card pack. And you may watch because, you know, every week I'm like, what's going to be my weekend special this week? I'm liking these Memories and More pack. What do you think? So if you like them, you may check my website or make sure you're on my email list. That's the easiest way to find out what my weekend specials are. So I hope you like this. I hope you like the simplicity. They're just lovely. Even if they're not necessarily your style, like if you're not a Magnolia Southern kind of look, they make great cards. And there is also a Memories and More pack for the Come Sail Away Suite. So you can get a nautical one and these, and then you could grab those before you head off on vacation. We're going off to the Rocky Mountains, so it's the perfect kind of thing to take with you and get a little bit of crafting done while you're in the airport or you're in the car. So just perfect. If you have any questions about them, let me know. You can go over to my website where you can order them. So have a great day. Bye.